Barrow, thanks for coming in to talk to us after the game. How do you think it went today?
Yeah, I think the main thing about it today is not so much the football, the fact that it feels like a game of it feels there's people here, there's people having a drink, there's people out socialising. I think that's the most important part of today. The pitch was the grass was long, so it was a bit difficult at times to play on, but all of us, we're just over the moon, probably like the supporters, that we've been able to watch a game of football.
I think we can all share that. It's been a lovely afternoon from that respect.
Yeah.
And I suppose much of it at the moment you're looking at fitness levels and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, we've only done one session, so we was in Thursday. We didn't work really hard because of today. So I mean, that would have taken a lot out of their legs today on the grass. Colliers is a good friend of ours, Jamie, and the staff there. They're friends of Steve and myself, and they've been in a month now. But no, it was good to get out there. A few of the boys are frustrated, but they've got to remember they haven't played consistent football in over a year now. Yeah, so it's going to take a few weeks to get going.
And with all due respect to Colliers Wood, they gave us a pretty good game, I thought.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they would have obviously been up for it. Conference South team. It's virtually a brand new team from previous years. But no, I think they do really well. They've got a great coach and staff, and they're good lads, good young lads. So hopefully they do well next year.
And a few players, I think you gave 90 minutes to?
Yes, young Harry Hudson, he played 90 minutes, and Tom Humphrey obviously played 90 minutes. No, did he play 90 minutes in? No, he came off, bigger part. Harry Hudson played the 90.
Yeah. And Biro, was he on for the whole game?
Biro was on there, yeah. He started sulking when he didn't get the penalty, so so they played 90, a few of them had to. Harry's a young lad, so he got through it all right.
Now, without giving anything away, the gaffer did mention before the game, just spoke to him briefly, there's 2 or 3 more signings to come, so that's interesting, obviously, and exciting for the supporters.
Yeah, hopefully. Obviously, Craig wasn't here and Ricky wasn't here today.
Yeah.
Craig's on international duty. I think Ricky might have some international football coming up.
Yeah.
So I think for Craig it's a choice of Colliers, Wood or Miami on international duty. So
as a Tonbridge manager, it's nice to be able to say, sorry, some of my players are on international duty.
Oh yeah, fantastic. And like with the signings that Steve made, it shows the intent of the club. That people are going to come here now. People talk about the club. That's why players come, and the infrastructure now, and how organised it is, and how everybody treats everyone like a family. And I think they're major factors in signing these players.
No, definitely. Let me say this. I think the last couple of seasons, people might have regarded us as there to make up the numbers in Conference South and avoid relegation. I think we've put out a statement now that says perhaps we're going to do a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I think so. It's like anything. You need that bit of luck, don't you? You can't have it all. You can't have money, 24, 25 man squad. You've got to cut your cloth like there are many other teams in our league. So if it means you carry 16 in a squad, and we've got an academy. You see today I think we finished the game with 4 16-year-olds.
Yes.
On the pitch.
Yeah.
So and those were the academy boys that Parky's bringing through.
Yeah.
You never know. A few years time, 1 or 2 of them.
Absolutely.
But that's where you have to scrimp and save, and
but
Steve's done a great job of it so far.
But interestingly, looking at the squad that Steve has signed so far, it's gone very much for experience, and it looks like it could be, which is not a bad thing, a fairly old, not a fairly extended average age, a fairly older average age than we've seen in some previous seasons at Tonbridge Angels.
Yeah, I think the last couple of years in the games that we have, some of the games we sort of, we was going for a stage where we conceded goals late on in games, and I might shoot myself in the foot there, but a little bit of experience. We play other teams and they go, oh well, we'll look at them and go, oh well, he's in his 30s, he's in his 30s. But then after the game we go, yeah, but they play like they're in their 20s still. You don't have to run around to be a good footballer. And these boys, they'll bring some organisation to the team, bring some more structure, help the youngsters come through. And hopefully, we'll get a few more signings. Biro, he'll be like a new signing. He only come back sort of beginning of last year, didn't he?
Yes.
And he was doing well. JT, another year.
Yeah.
He looked good in the centre of the park today.
No, definitely. So, yeah. Brilliant. Thanks very much for your time, Barry.
No
Thanks
problem.
a lot.
No problem.